Okay. Let me adjust my microphone. Oh, why do you do this every time? 'Cause I do. Let's see. Oh, what the frick is it under? No, don't hit that button. Oh. Don't do that again. Oh. Here we go. Okay, here you go. So, some things that you might be doing wrong. If you're like me and perpetually are looking to improve your craft, that is of the mining variety, I have some things that I've discovered along the way that may actually help you if you didn't already know them. That's my lovely cocoa farm. Alright, so here's the thing. The lily pad, while a nuisance if you are walking through water because it acts like a solid block, but it is not, you can walk on them. It holds your body weight, and it definitely makes navigating really simplified when you are in an area that's mostly water. Just so you know, fishing while your bobber is able to be hit by the rain droplets will increase the speed in which you have catches. So, one being under open sky, and two, having rain fall down upon your wonderful little bobber of doom as you collect all the goodies that are available to you. So basically, when you're fishing, and I know many people probably still don't know this, you have a higher probability after a certain point to catch items like what I'm holding right now, which is, I'll show you here. Oh, by the way, saddle. So, while it does have Curse of the Vanishing, it does not come with me when I go spelunking or mining or going into any dangerous situation because I don't want to lose it. But this is a pole that I caught. Look at the stats on this. This thing is freaking amazing, okay? This right here, this diamond pickaxe, is just a run-of-the-mill diamond pickaxe. I caught a mending book, and then I applied it to the pickaxe, and now I no longer have to make more. Moving on. Most people will have something like this where they use it to farm sugarcane. Usually you'll see a couple of rows. So you'll have sand, water, sand, water, sand, water, sand, blah, 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 all the way, right? Inefficient. You see, because right here, you can have a block. And then it's the best way to do this, and I'll show you. You can have a light source if you want to grow all night. Is one, those lily pads you get in the swamp areas. You take your little boat, you hop in your boat, you collect the lily pads as you float on the water. Hops right into your inventory. Super simple. Now this checkerboard pattern, while it may not be a complete infinite water source, it does happen to have one key factor that makes it more useful than having something like sand, water, sand, water, sand, water, sand, water, sand. You know. So I found that with this pattern here, I get 10 more growth opportunities for my crops. Now this also applies to farming. However, the typical farm, you'll see a row of water, 2 or 3 rows of plowed field. Now I'm expanding a village quite a lot. I'm trying to connect all the villages that I've discovered in this seed, which I'll be honest with you, I've discovered about 15 different villages, and there's one not too far away that is abandoned, but there's nothing wrong with it, no cobwebs or anything. Okay, so I have these a little closer together. However, you know, it's unnecessary. That's just I like the way that looked, so I did that. Um, so instead of doing the rows, okay, because these all grow in their own time, they keep getting tilled up and stuff. I have a lot of farmers. So you can do a 9 by 9 block, and in the center of the 9 by 9 block, you have one water source. I'll say it again, one water source per 9 by 9 block. Now, the reason why my farm works the way it does is because those are all okay. I wanted to ensure my melons could grow because I have a project I'm going to do where um, I'm just going to build a house out of melons and pumpkin and um, honey blocks. So I just have like this ridiculous thing I want to do. Okay, back to the farming part. Um, you can also throw seeds at the farmer people and they will take them and plant them. So if you till your field and, you know, you just want to micromanage, you can go and throw crap at them. Be like, here, plant this. Yes, that's why you've been hired, to plant my field. Also, again, like I said, lily pads, check this out. Wee, I'm not falling in water. Yeah. Oh, it's so amazing. Yeah. Can't tell you how many times I've fallen in water. Another thing, many people know this. I hate doing this. Oh, I gotta point at it. Don't jump down onto your crop. Okay? Because that happens. Alright, next tip. I'm just kind of going around my little village I created. This originally was all completely closed off, but I put some doors in just for the farmers. And then the iron golems started spawning in here like crazy, and I was getting tired of them trampling my crops, so I just... Hi, welcome to my ADHD. So I just opened it up. They had 2 access points. So... what was I going to show you? Ah, yes. Something else. It took me 3 hours to find a jungle biome, just so you know. Looking for them can be a hassle. So this right here, this is bamboo. Now, the beautiful thing about bamboo is it takes 2 bamboo pieces to create a stick. Now, who wants to hunt for sticks or cut down endless amount of trees just to make sticks out of their precious wood blocks that they need to make something else? That's where this comes in handy. These right here, you farm them all nice and neat. Make a mess out of them. It doesn't matter. Use them as land markers. They grow back. Leave the bottom one. But endless source of sticks, which is incredibly handy because you can use them as fuel sources while you cook up logs to make charcoal for your torches and other miscellaneous objects such as stone that you're trying to cook and you don't want to use only sticks. It's one of those things that it comes in handy to have a large amount of these. Anyway, moving back to this area over here. This is a jungle tree, okay? These things, immensely useful. They have a couple of things about them that make them useful. First and foremost, they are big trees, okay? Really big trees. That's a small one, that's about your average height, right? I've had trees that were almost 30 blocks tall. This is one of the shorter ones right here that I've seen of the higher variety. And if you place them in a 4x4, you will get a ginormous freaking tree that you just, yeah, you'll be busy. So, immensely useful charcoal source, renewable resource, plant the ones you cut down, do your part, save the Minecraft world. Don't let things go extinct. My portal over there. Another thing. It looks like a matchstick. So, this is a cacao, you know, a cocoa pod, you know, easy to break. Has 3 growth stages, or 4 actually. And I'd force you to sit here and watch them change. However, I mean, let's see where the iron golem spawned up there. So annoying. You're annoying. This is the first one. This is the final one. Obviously, if I walk away for a few seconds, it'll start growing, I'm sure. But they don't have to be growing for you to plant those on there, okay? They are not a light source, to my knowledge. I haven't seen that that was the case. That would be pretty cool. I actually would really like that, because I think they're neat looking. Um, anyway, so they don't actually need to be up and down. Where is that log that I put down? You can have them like this, which is not the most efficient, but it looks kind of cool. They also have these wonderful climbing vines that you can pick up and stick on things like walls, dirt, whatever, and the beautiful thing about them is you can climb them. So it's free ladders, you know what I'm saying? Like, free ladders, yeah. Okay, another thing. Moving on. As you can see, I really, really like how they look, so I made a nice little place. Also, this is what the wood looks like. It's actually really nice. Alright, this roof is built up slab, and a couple of blocks. It's a nice formation. You can put chests up into it, and they're not in the way. You can also open them without issue. Um, it's all about how you build the roof. Moving on. You have an enchanting table. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Everybody wants an enchanting table. What you need for an enchanting table, it's really simple. It's obsidian, I think a diamond, and 3 iron bricks, no, or books or something like that. I can't freaking remember. So here's the thing. You have to have this within 1 block. I have tried every variation I could possibly come up with, and they do not work properly. You're not getting the full blast, okay? So you want to be at least level 30. I do a lot of enchanting. You want to be at least level 30 before you start, you know, wasting your precious XP. And you want to have at least minimum 15 bookshelves. Okay, I have more than that here. Don't judge me. I really don't care about it anyway. Let's see. I am pretty busy. This is like my favorite one. Okay. So, these are books I have caught just by fishing, by the way. It's fun. Yay. Woo. Okay, back up here. Yay. Alright, so you're level 30. You have your books. You pop a book on there. It gives you 3 options. Now, you have to use how many levels for this? 30. You need a lapis. I forgot to grab it. Sharpness 1, projectile protection 2, and piercing 4. Great. Don't like any of those options. However, you can still use that to your advantage. Wonderful thing to do is to wait until you sleep and see what it says the next day. The seed that I'm using just beneath thing. Okay, back to what we're doing. So we'll go away from the tips and tricks. I'll come back with another video so you can see a little bit more of this, because I'm sure you're curious as to what the hell I was doing. Anyway, so most of these things you probably already know, but did you know that each one of these stations gives you the opportunity to get something for cheap without having to run around like a crazy person? And since you're already farming for XP and other various items, it helps in your end game to have a good source for farming emeralds. Now, you may not want to waste your energy on that, but these can be pretty helpful. Um, you know, these little farm people here, you just You have no idea how much crap you carry around that you can just sell to these people, by the way. Also, your Fletchers, very important thing to note, falls back to the stick production thing. These things are the best when it comes to leveling them up because you can make so many sticks. You don't have to cut down a million trees. You don't really need any tools, and they pop down so easy like this. Look, I'll show you. It's a lot faster with an axe, but that's not the point. Look at this. Alright? That's not bad, okay? Not bad at all. When you think about it, alright, so it's half of that. It's about 8 sticks. Great. You have a whole freaking line of these things. Take you a few seconds, whereas you have to hunt down a tree, cut it down. You get only about 4 sticks per block, which you have to convert. And it's all tedious. Just cut down the freaking things, go in there, smack your little button to get it all out, and then you're done. Alright. Now, portals. Here's another tip that is very useful. I have found it to be very helpful. You don't have to do it the way I did this. This was just all, you know, whatever. Me being weird. Okay. This is my precious. Welcome. Welcome to my precious. Okay. These magma blocks, they're decoration. Alright? They don't serve any purpose. They're just for show. I like to look at it from my window. And it's actually quite nice. Alright, so you don't actually need to have this block, this one, or this one filled in. Alright, it's just a waste of obsidian. As you can see, my portal is working just fine. Even without these, it would work fine, okay? They're just, I like the way they look, okay? Okay? Alright. Let me, yeah. Also, can I ask a question? Why do these horses look so freaking old? How old are you even? Just look, let's get this weird jowly. The eyebrows. It's like old man eyebrows with a blue beard shadow. Like, what the? Why are you so old looking? I'm really concerned. Alright. So like I said, you actually don't need to fill in those corners. Don't waste your obsidian. You can use it to make your enchanting table. Alright. Another tip real quick here. Just to help you out. Alright. These right here, these are wall pieces and these are planes. They're the glass that you cut down. Just keep in mind that you can't actually place anything on that part because it's not a full block. I'm gonna deal with this. There we go. Problem solved. They're always getting stuck on things. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Like I said, they go pretty fast. Another tip. When mining, mark your area very clearly if you can. These trees are not indigenous or natural to this area. They are brought in from the jungle and popped in this plains biome, which they're probably not happy about, okay? But that's not the point. They're very useful. Have a good mine. You know what I mean? Take a bucket with you, create an infinite water source, and make sure it's well lit so you don't get any baddies, okay? Example of well lit would be to place a torch in each corner so that the darkness level is not below 8. Okay? Important to remember that. You want your light level to be 8 or higher. You get a lot of glowstone dust. Great. Or not glowstone, redstone dust, okay? very helpful when you are in a cave system and you want to make sure you're getting back to where you started. I had to do it. I just had to do it. Also, something else very useful. If your tool has mending on it and you're crafting, you have something in your furnace. Say you just crafted a bunch of crap. Like this, okay. Watch. As I get some XP into my pickaxe, okay? Um, the thing you need to remember is that they mend themselves by collecting XP as you go. I have way too many diamonds just chilling around. It's just I just keep a couple down here for just in case moments. Uh, Water bucket is what comes in handy in this area. Digging out little, I'm sure you saw the little alcoves in case you need to get breath. Um, as you go down, that kind of thing really helps you to create the right kind of mine shaft. And yes, you can dig straight down. Just make sure you have a water bucket because you can put out the lava pretty quickly if you stop it. Pick a side. When you're going down your little mine shaft, pick a side. It can be a long... put that there. It can be a long night, okay? You're digging, you're digging, you're digging. You got your torches on both sides. And then suddenly you take a turn and you're freaking lost. You don't remember which way you came from. Because everything looks the same. Pick a side. That way when you return, your torches will be on the opposite side that you started on. Okay, so this is my little granite farming area. See again, so I know where I'm going. I have two branches here. This one takes you down into the cavern. This one takes you over into another area, which is why I took out a piece here and put a cobblestone block to remind myself. This is just huge. There's just so much space in this one, okay? So it's important to mark things with redstone so that until you get yourself acclimated with an area, you don't end up getting lost. You see the little channels I've dug here? Now it's going to take away 1 health from me when I go back up because that's how it works. Again, like I was saying, infinite water source really helps a lot because now instead of falling to my death into a pit of lava, I can fall slightly to my death into some freaking obsidian. Okay? All those blocks, you don't really want to keep them? Sure, great. Just make pathways with them, okay? There's just a lot going on down here. I'm down at negative 55, which is almost the bedrock portion. And I found a lot down here so far. A lot of diamonds and shinies. It's great. But, yeah, the water really does help. And, while initially can be irritating to navigate it, it's pretty invaluable, especially if you end up getting yourself stuck somewhere and there's just this monstrous pit of lava trying to kill you. Oh, crap. Or you just try to kill yourself. You just toss it on the wall and you're good. Okay, infinite water source. It's here and here where you place it. Don't put it on the wall. Put it in the box. So 1 and 2. Get your infinite water source. Or you can do a 3 long and you have water here, here, and once you get that 3rd block in there, it's an infinite water source as well. This is a very long tunnel. Moment of silence for all the time I spent doing this. Okay. So, here's a little breathing area marked with a torch. Alright, we good. Will I eventually dig out the ceiling and put stairs in? Yes. I have only been operating on this seed for 4 days now, so I really haven't taken the time to do that. the village has been my priority at this point. And they got some weird little things they like to do. So every day around midday, they congregate, there we go, around the bells, which I think is what denotes the center of the village. And I'm going to test out a theory, side note, I'm going to test out a theory about expanding the village borders by adding more bells. So these stairs would make this so much nicer. Just sitting here, smack, 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 smack. Yeah, the problem with being short. But like I was saying, the villagers are really useful because you can buy things from them and you don't have to hunt for iron for hours, because it took me 3 days to find iron. Can you believe that? I found diamonds before I found iron. I don't need to mention how irritating that is, but luckily I had already started selling stuff to my villagers, and I got a pickaxe from the village. So I had an iron pickaxe, which enabled me to get diamonds, and I had a diamond pickaxe made before I was able to make an iron pickaxe. So it pays to actually take care of the village, make sure it has plenty of resources, because the more food equals more villagers, means more stuff for you to do, and in the end, when you're tight on time, you can always have them tending your shit, so that you can just come in, swoop in, grab all your food, throw seeds at them, run out, go on your way. It's also useful to have a lot of farm space so that you can actually feed your animals, get the resources that you need, so that you can move forward. Another tip, I'm going to actually do it for you, which requires that I get some of this awesome crap. Yeah. Oh, way over there. You're the worst. No, stop. No, cut it out. Yeah. I always lose one. I always lose one. Alright. I don't need this much wool, but I need this much wool, because I said so. Alright. At 20 pieces. Perfect. We're gonna show you how to break the nether. I'm gonna build a separate portal a little bit further away from my original one, so that I spawn in a different spot. Hopefully that works. We'll see. Get out of my freaking entrance. There we go. Gotta go dump stuff off real quick, so. Every time. Freeze plant. Okay, so we've got what we need to make the beds. I just gotta cut down some tree real quick. Get them planky planks. What's this? Oh yeah, cocoa seeds. Let's get rid of these. Pop these items in here. Oh no. No. Bad habit. Bad habit. Can't continue that behavior. Oh yeah, that's the one I want to put that in. Look at this. Cool, right? Yeah, no, yeah. I did not even get that for myself. I just walked into a place, accidentally blew myself up, magically had the crap that I wanted. That's fantastic. Fantastic. I always tell you not to run with scissors, but I do anyway. Come back, yeah. There we go. Alright. We're gonna grab some obsidian. We'll use this. No, I want to use the magma. Proto magma. Alright. I'm going to run with scissors all the way down the stairs. That's right, people. With the scissors. I'm just gonna grab one of these smaller trees. hate when that puts it in my thing there. Okay, need a couple more. I'm gonna make these beds happen. I gotta get them. This is one of the more simplistic tricks, I guess. People overlook it, I guess. And I have a strict rule when people play on my world. You have to replant your trees. Okay, so we are gonna pick a spot. But first, I need to make sure I put my fishing rod in a safe place because, you know, it is my precious. I don't really need this. You know, I'm on peaceful mode right now, so I could show you guys this stuff. Yeah, let's take this with me. No, I have one. No, it's, you know what? I need to stop being indecisive about this. Alright, I've got plenty of wool. Let's go back downstairs. Beep. Alright. I'm probably gonna regret this. Just saying. Cool. More thing. Ah, here's another tip for you. You know how they tell you, point the hopper into something. You would think looking at the floor, right? Looking at the floor would work. No. No, not that simple. You've got to crouch. And then look at the object, and you can place it. Alright, here's a little thing real quick before I go do the other thing that I was talking about as far as the nether's concerned. You take your sticks, put them in the hopper, have them attached to the furnace that you are burning up your charcoal in, or your jungle logs for this instance, and it will automatically replenish it. Just do it. And I have a couple other things that I'm going to test out. And now, I haven't quite gotten there yet. I've been busy. Okay. Drama over. Almost done putting crap away. It's not actually that organized, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh. Leave this crap. I keep closing myself inside. Alright, here we go. Chickens. We are gonna head over this way. Hopefully it doesn't spawn me in a pool of lava. Alright. Head over to the... Wait, is this a swamp biome or is it... I think the swamp biome's on the other side. Damn it. Brum, brum. Brum, 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 brum. There we go. Peace. Okay. Almost there. I'm gonna put the nether portal over here by the witch's hut. I think it's over here somewhere. Huh. Where the heck is it? Theory out while I'm showing you this, because I'm actually curious to see... Oh, there it is. I see the hood. I'm curious to see if spawning yourself in through a different portal, even though you've already created one in the overworld. Wait, did I? Damn it. You ever have those moments where you wish you had brought your freaking flint and steel? Yeah, let's just build our thing and then run back over there, irritated. Very irritated. Ow. That was pleasant. Okay. I'm all distracted. See what I did? Don't do that. Okay. Everett's. I really should not do that. Do I have the dirt on me? No, but you know what I do have? I have some chests. So that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use the chests. The magma blocks are not optimal for standing on, okay? Alright. Oh. You know, I had it right the first time. I'm just over here being weird. Okay. There we go. I'm doing it slightly different, but that's alright. Alright. Done. Let's collect my magical chests. As you saw, I crouched and placed it, and it worked. Yay! You know, I could have used an axe on this, but I'm lazy. Alright. So, you're gonna pop this stuff in here. Bloop. And I have to go grab. Let me freaking wait. Yeah, this way. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my stupid flint and steel because I decided that I wasn't gonna need it. But unfortunately, I needed it. I seriously hate when I do stuff like that, though. It's really annoying. I have to look for it, because I don't even remember where I put it. Oh, maybe I put it up there. Really? I think I was rushing. I may have been rushing. Damn it. The awkwardness. Oh, Rufo, it seems that you may have misplaced something yet again. I'm gonna check the food bin. How much you want to bet? Yup. Because my fishing pole's in there, and I spend an inordinate amount of time fishing, of course it would be in there with the fishing pole. Oh, I just have to remember where the heck I was. I believe I was this way. Yeah. Those spines are so useful, I'm telling you. How many times am I gonna walk into that thing? Alright, simple portal, check. Lit, check. Happening. Yeah. Here we go. We're actually gonna do this thing. Let's see where it put me. Okay, so we are in the Soul Valley? I think that's what they call it. And interestingly enough, not too far away from my other portal. So the coordinates almost directly correspond with the overworld as far as distancing is concerned. Because that matchstick right there was a checkpoint for me. So you can see my little bridges up and down to get to the next spot. Actually, wait a minute. Hey! I guess it doesn't matter where you put your portal. It's just gonna spawn you wherever the hell it wants. Wow. Alright then. Lame. I know what it is. I have to build a new portal every single time I want to go to different spots. So if I want to go to a spot, I have to build it. Crap. Okay. So we really don't want to destroy this area because this is where my friggin' portal is. But that's okay, I guess. That's fine. No biggie. What am I wearing? Where are my slippers? Why am I, what am I getting on my feet here? I have no slippers. That's not my outfit. I'm missing my toes. Okay. Oh well, let's go get this over with. Yeah. Let's see. I gotta decide what I want to blow up, okay? Just give me a moment. Just cross over here. Hopefully this. Oh, my fucking shit. No, no, no. No, not my precious axe. No. I'm dead. I can't get out. I can't even see. What is this shit? Come on. Come on, before it kills you, Lobo. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh. I give. That was my precious, precious pickaxe. I'm so glad I took all my crap off that I didn't want to lose. Oh, that blows. Welcome back to my humble home, where I am going to be sad. Sad! Let me just, get out my crap again. What a royal pain in my ass. Okay. Sticks. Right. There we go. Now I've gotta get some wool. Plenty of it, at least. We're just gonna do one bed then. As sadness is deep. Let's go dump the crap back upstairs. Alternatively, I didn't have to run around. I just have stuff. It's just more fun to do it. Just pop that in there too for now. Alright. Since I don't actually have to go to a different freaking portal on the other side of the continent, which is not the case, I'm just gonna magically hop over here. Okay. Did not change the biome I was in Underworld, so let's try this again. Hopefully I don't die and lose all my crap. Again. Part 2. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. Get off this slow, pesky sand here. Crap. Take the slow trek over. Okay. How do I want to do this? I'm really sad about that pickaxe though, because I worked hard for that. Alright, we're gonna work our way over here to this fancy little location. Here, near all the freaking lava, because you know I like lava. Lava's my friend. Alright. Digging as far as you can. Get nice and deep in there, you don't want to be screwed. Okay, we're gonna move the bed. And all that next to each other. Crouch. Place. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Makes me nervous. Alright. There it is. Fire. Who needs TNT when you've got a little bit of a bed? Alright. No more mining. You don't really need an axe. You don't need a pick. You just place a bed down here in the nether. Put up a fire. Throw some blocks down and push the lava. And as you can see, a nice open cavern. Really simple. I mean, honestly, it's really fast. Really, really fast. Alright, now that I'm done, I'm gonna go back. If you're ever trying to figure out how exactly to find certain things on the map, Chunk Base is where it's at. It does help a lot to know where you're going. So, you have to do this the long way, okay. Really don't feel like freaking climbing every time and then breaking it down again. Also, I don't need all this freaking netherrack. The only time I need it is when I'm actually going around and needing to fill in my little cavey caves and lava pits of doom. Oh, here's something cool. Boop. Oh, here, hold on, wait. Boop. Yeah, you thought I would go through that hole, didn't you? Almost forgot all my goodies from earlier. Well, that was fun. Can't believe I lost my book. Alrighty. Hopefully that helped. I lost something. And, I don't really know what else to say. I don't really do these videos for anything other than to help people, so. Yay! Helping! Let's try to set that on fire. Come on! Turn to water. Yeah, yeah. I want it to be lava. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm done. Have a good night.